ودنا نرحب بكم في هذا المؤتمر الصحفي التاريخي لشركة نوكيا، وأشكر الصحافة الإقليمية التي أتت خصيصا لهذا المؤتمر من مختلف أرجاء دول الخليج. لن نطيل عليكم، دعوني أقدم لكم السيد توم فارل، نائب رئيس شركة نوكيا الشرق الأوسط. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you Mr. Tom Farrell, Vice President, Nokia Middle East.
Thank you. So, good morning, and very, very welcome. My name is Tom Farrell. I'm responsible for Nokia's business in the Middle East. Today is a really, really special day for us in Nokia. It's a very special day. And we think it's a really exciting day for consumers in the Middle East. And before I explain why, let's first reflect a little bit on Nokia's history. Who are we as a company? And where are we today as a company? So let's play a short video. So many of you know we are as a company, we're actually 147 years old. Nokia is 147 years old as a company. We've been on many journeys. And today is a new dawn for the next journey at Nokia. It's a new dawn because today we are delighted to announce the arrival of the first Windows Phone 8 devices in the Middle East. And it's a journey which started actually 22 months ago. 22 months ago, Nokia made a very, very big, bold, radical change in its strategy. We decided, in order to regain smartphone leadership in this industry, that we're going to partner with Microsoft to build a Windows Phone ecosystem. And this strategy has been executing for the last 22 months. In fact, to date, we've rolled out across 54 different markets globally. And actually, when you look at all the statistics and all the sales we've had so far, if you just take the Windows Phone market, today Nokia represents 76% of Windows Phone. We are Windows Phone as Nokia. And now we are ready to bring Windows Phone to the Middle East. And that's why we're here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure and delight to announce the arrival of the Nokia Lumia 920 to the Middle East, the most innovative smartphone. Now, we are very privileged in the Middle East because actually Nokia took a decision that we would only roll out these new devices in very, very few markets globally this quarter. There are only a handful of markets globally getting these new devices, the Nokia Lumia 920 and the Nokia Lumia 820. And the Middle East is one of those select few. The reason it's one of those select few is because the Middle East is a tremendous, tremendous smartphone market. And within global Nokia, the Middle East is a top priority. Now, it's quite a bold claim to stand here and tell you that this is the world's most innovative smartphone. But we're going to share with you and explain to you why. I'm actually going to ask my colleague, Mr. Tom Erskine, to come on stage. Tom runs our smartphone business in all of Middle East, Africa, and India. And he's going to explain to you why this is the world's most innovative smartphone.
Yeah, my name is Tom Erskine, and as Tom said, I look after Nokia's smart devices business in the India, Middle East, and Africa region. Great to be here, as I mentioned. What we just saw is the Lumia 920, the world's most innovative smartphone, and the flagship in our new Nokia with Windows Phone 8 range. And what a range it is, ladies and gentlemen, as I'll explain to you over the next 10 minutes or so. First thing to say with the Lumia 920 is this product looks absolutely stunning. It's an absolutely gorgeous product, full of colour, whether you want vivid yellow, gorgeous red, black, white or cyan, featuring amazing fabulous design with curves in all the right places so it feels great in your hand. This is a stunning product which really stands out from the crowd. Secondly, we have an amazing operating system on this product. We have Nokia, we have Windows Phone 8, an amazing operating system. Let me tell you a little bit about Windows Phone 8, very, very briefly. 4 things which are relevant to me. 1, super fast, really quick OS, really slick. Now we have Internet Explorer 10, super quick to get what you need off the web. Second thing with Windows Phone 8, this is an inherently social operating system. It screams social. With the People Hub, it brings your contacts in from Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and they're all there in one place on the device. So it's quick and it's social. Now with Windows Phone 8, we also introduced true multi-screen capability. Thanks to Microsoft SkyDrive, you can be downloading or taking a picture on your Lumia device, and very shortly it will be available to view on your PC. Or if you're a businessman like many of us are, you can create a PowerPoint document on your PC and then edit it on the move on your mobile device. So this is cloud computing made real with Windows Phone 8. And the fourth thing with Windows Phone 8 is it's the most personal experience of any smartphone operating system. You can personalize your smartphone with live tiles, with a different theme. It's extremely personal. So that's the operating system. So it looks great, it's a great OS, but what we want to really talk to you about now is why it's the world's most innovative smartphone. And this range absolutely screams technology. It absolutely screams innovation. It's packed full of good stuff. And that's what I'm going to go through today, and that's what you'll see more of in the demos. But first, let me come to apps, because when people buy a smartphone, they want applications. We know that. Sometimes a smartphone equals apps. And with the Lumia range, we have apps, ladies and gentlemen. We have more than 120,000 applications in the store for launch. We have WhatsApp, we have eBuddy, we have Tango, we have Viber, we have Twitter, we have Facebook. I could go on. The major apps are there, and there's more than 120,000 of them. And with 150,000 registered developers, we expect the number of apps to continue to grow very quickly as well. And as well as having the range of applications, we also have exclusive applications. So with Nokia, you get a Red Bull application exclusively. So if you want to check on the Formula 1 team or see the exploits of Felix, the space diver, you can do that with the Red Bull application on your Lumia device. Or if you want local content, go to Al Jazeera Sport, check out the Champions League scores. Ladies and gents, we got apps with Lumia, and I think that's very important. So now on to innovation. The first thing most people will notice about the Lumia 920, when they pick it up, when you play with it later, is the screen. The screen on this product is absolutely gorgeous. It's a sensational screen. We think it's the best screen for any smartphone on the market, and we've given it a name, Pure Motion HD+. So why is it such a good screen? So firstly, super vivid, super bright, more pixels per inch than anything we've done before, better than HD quality resolution. This is a hugely vibrant screen. Looks amazing. Great for engaging with content or viewing pictures. Second thing to talk about is using Nokia's clear black technology. The screen looks good in bright sunlight, in low light in the evening. It's always looking good. Check it out under sunlight. It's incredible. And third, with the Lumia 920, we introduced the first major enhancement in capacitive touch since 2007. Because the Lumia 920, you can use this screen with fingernails, or even if you're wearing gloves. It's that sensitive. So it's a truly amazing screen on the Lumia 920. The thing that maybe I'm most excited about, and there's lots to get excited about with this range, is the camera. The camera on the Lumia 920 is an absolute beast. We have a brand we call PureView, and PureView at Nokia stands for absolute best-in-class imaging experience on a smartphone. And we're really proud to say the Lumia 920 is a PureView camera. Let me talk about why. We've got the Carl's Zeiss optics. You'd expect that from Nokia. You know, great quality optics from a great partner. But on the Lumia 920, we also introduced a couple of firsts. One, this is the first smartphone with optical image stabilization. It's a world's first. I'm going to show you what that means in a moment. Second, the quality of low-light pictures that this camera takes is astonishing. So when you take pictures in the evening, the amount of light which comes into the pictures is incredible. And I'll talk about that as well. And third, we're introducing something called lenses with the Lumia products. And what lenses let you do is take great pictures and then do more. And we're going to show you a demo after I talk about what lenses mean. So let me talk about this camera. So optical image stabilization. What this means is literally there's a floating lens within the lens camera, which means that if I take pictures or video, it's absolutely rock steady. Absolutely rock steady. So imagine I'm going for a drive, and I want to drive from here to Atlantis, and it's about 5:30. And maybe the sun is coming down and there's a beautiful view behind the Burj Al Arab. With the Lumia 920 and optical image stabilization, I can shoot a video and it will be really steady. And then I can share it with Facebook or share it with my friends, and it's going to look great. a world's first optical image stabilization built in. And the next thing, this camera has sensational low light performance. I'm sure some of you guys know that more than 50% of smartphone pictures are actually taken in the evening, right? Figures, that's when people are out and about. And to talk about low light, I want to talk a bit about how we develop products at Nokia. Because everything we do is designed with consumers in mind. We talk to hundreds of consumers all around the world, including in our markets, and we ask them what they want in a smartphone. So of course they want something that's sexy, that's important to them. They want a UI that feels great. But the insight that's maybe most relevant to us is these guys live on Facebook. They live on social networks, they love to share, and their social currency are great pictures showing what they're doing or what they're seeing, and amazing videos. So if you can get a camera, which is the best camera out of any smartphone, it allows them to share the best quality pictures and really express themselves in the best possible way. So when, in the Lumia 920, we feel we have the best smartphone camera in the market with optical image stabilization and amazing low light conditions, that really appeals to our target consumers and it really helps us delight them. So Lumia 920, this is something some of our friends at Engadget did recently. We invited them to sunny Finland to check out the 920 for themselves. So what we see here, try the laser here, is the quality of pictures. You know, that's the iPhone 5, that's the S3, that's the HTC One X, and that's the Lumia 920. The performance of the Lumia 920 was fantastic. How do we achieve that? We have a very large aperture on the 920, which means we let in 5 times more light than some of the competitors. So light floods into that camera, and it means you get lots of light in the pictures. Secondly, the algorithms we have in place, very complicated. And third, frankly, we've put a huge amount of investment in R&D over the last few years into having great pictures. So these are the results. We're really proud of them, and it really resonates with our target consumers. So PureView, best smartphone camera on the market, something we're very proud of. But there's more with Lumia 920, as you'd expect. And many of you know about our heritage with maps. So with Nokia Maps, we now have turn-by-turn navigation in more than 90 countries, including the countries in our region, roads now covered. We think it's great for consumers. And we're now taking that to the next level by introducing a service called City Lens. Now with City Lens, seeing is believing, and we'll do a demo in a moment, and I urge you to try the demos afterwards as well. But City Lens is an augmented reality service which uses our maps data. So if I'm in Dubai, or maybe Milan, or maybe London, my home city, I can activate City Lens, hold it up using the camera lens, and over what I see through the camera lens, metadata will be overlaid of points of interest. So it might be restaurants, it might be hotels, it might be sites. And I can actually go inside a map and see what otherwise I wouldn't be able to see. Get directions there and even get reviews. It's amazing technology. It's only with Lumia, and it's something we're really proud to introduce to the Lumia family. And there's a demo of this coming, because really with City Lens, guys, seeing is believing. It's augmented reality made human from Nokia. So we have PureView, we have City Lens. We also have another first, which I'll talk about in a moment. Power management in the smartphone industry is an increasing challenge. When a customer has a smartphone, particularly a Lumia, they love to do stuff with it. They love to post pictures, they love to go on Facebook, they love to pop on the internet, check their email. By the way, with Lumia, of course, we have a full office email as well, but you know, that goes without saying. The challenge is that these things use lots of power, and that's why in the industry, power management is a constant challenge. So with Lumia, we've done 3 things to address this. One, the Lumia 920 has a 2000 milliamp battery. That's the biggest battery we've ever put into a smartphone. Secondly, we have a Snapdragon S4 chip in this product, which our friends at Qualcomm tell us is 40% more power efficient than previous versions of the chip. So it's a fantastic engine these products run. But third, and this is where the innovation comes in again, we're proud to introduce wireless charging. So the Lumia 920 will be the world's first smartphone with built-in wireless charging. What does that mean? That means very simply, don't worry about wires. If I want to give my phone a little power nap on our Fat Boy accessory, I can just pop the device down and it pings and it starts to power up. Just like that. That's the wow moment. That's what consumers do. Their friends see it and they go, wow, that's technology that's made human. And it's from Nokia. So we've talked about these technologies, we've talked about innovation. I'm also proud to introduce today the little sister of the Lumia 920. This product we call the Lumia 820, and it's a gorgeous handset. This one's aimed at people who want everything you'd expect in a smartphone. They want great services like CityLand, they want a fantastic operating system, but they want something that's maybe a little more compact and more personalisable. And with the Lumia 820, we're very proud to introduce the ability to truly personalise it with shells. So you see here, this is fully operational Lumia 820. Now, maybe this goes with a jacket, probably not, I think my wife would say. But if I want to change the shell, you can just pop it off and pop on a different one. And actually the shell I'm popping on is also a wireless charging shell. So now, phone fully operational, different look and feel, and I've just added a wireless charging shell as well. We've got a huge range of shells available. Regular shells, wireless charging shells, sporty shells if you want something a bit more rugged when you're out and about. So this is the Lumia 820, gorgeous product, super compact and super personalisable, just like the Windows 8 operating system. So now, I've talked about innovation, I've talked a lot about that. We're also very proud of the range of gear or accessories which is available with our Nokia range of Lumia products. We've got great Purity Pro Plus headphones. These are Bluetooth NFC headphones which allow you to really enjoy music on your product. We've got a JBL speaker here which gives amazing sound quality. And talking of innovation, and we're going to demonstrate this in a moment, we're really proud to introduce another first. We've partnered with our friends at JBL, very authoritative name in terms of audio capabilities, to make the JBL Power-Up speaker. And this speaker does two things. One, it's fully NFC compliant, meaning, you know, yes, the Lumia has NFC in it, of course it does, open and secure. You can tap this product and start to play music right away. And by the way, your phone will start to charge as well. Because not only is it an amazing speaker, but it has NFC and it has wireless charging built in. So the ultimate companion to a Lumia device. And we're going to demonstrate that in a moment. So let me summarise, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited about these products. Lumia 920, Lumia 820, hugely innovative. We truly believe the Lumia 920 is the world's most innovative smartphone. Visually stunning, available in a range of amazing colours which allow you to stand out from the crowd, sporting fabulous design, sporting Gorilla Glass 2, I didn't even mention that, for great aesthetics which is super durable. The operating system Windows Phone 8, fantastic. Super quick with Internet Explorer 10, inherently social, truly personalisable, the cloud made real, Office capability, great PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook, it's all there. And third, in terms of innovation, world's first optical image stabilisation, amazing pure view camera with amazing low light picture capability, CityLand, augmented reality in a phone using local metadata, and the world's first with wireless charging. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Lumia, and I'd now like to hand over to my colleague, the head of product marketing for Nokia Middle East, to show you how some of these services work. So thank you.
Hello everyone. Like they used to say, seeing is believing. So Tom's came here a challenge that I should demo some of the stuff. And my biggest challenge actually was that I asked how many hours they actually give for me. And they just say a few minutes, because there's so many things to demo. So I tried to select a few of my favorites and actually show those to you. First, Tom was speaking about the camera and optical image stabilization. And for the film, it's quite a mouthful, so I rather show than try to speak about that. What you actually see here, and let me actually put the video running. We were just shooting a video a few days ago. On the left-hand side, you actually see the Nokia Lumia 920. On the right-hand side, you saw one of the competition. And especially when you go to bumpy road like here, you actually start to see the difference. So on the left-hand side, where you have a 920, you actually see how stable the image is. And why it's so stable is, like Tom told, the camera is actually floating inside. So think about yourself driving to Fujairah, you know, going through the mountains or over the pumps, and you actually see quite a difference in the image. So that's really cool. Then we were speaking about the still imaging, and actually the same applies for still imaging as well, you know, if you have a little bit shaky hands. For me, taking the pictures, you know, is part of the fun. But for me, working for the product marketing, you know, what I like to do is impress my friends. And just taking the picture is not enough. So of course I have to share them. And as mentioned, we have several lenses on our Lumia devices. One of them is called a cinematograph. And what cinematograph actually does is, you can like animate the pictures. And what I actually did, I just went to a few of my colleagues just before we came here, and actually asked them to, you know, do some movements and think about posting this picture to your Facebook. You know, you can put actually the action, the movement into your still image. And I'm sure once you have posted this one to your Facebook, your friends start to ask, how did you do that? And those are the moments I love, because I like the people to ask me, you know, how did you actually do that? So that was about the imaging. So let me actually pull in the device. And I just want to show you another lens we have. So actually I'm now connecting the live device to the screen. And what I actually wanted to demo for you is, I travel quite a lot, both for work and for pleasure. And what happens quite often when I go to, you know, the places where the tourist goes, I'm typically not the only one there. You know, there's a lot of people who want to take the picture. And what happens quite often is, you know, you have some people actually, you know, let me imagine I want to take a picture of this wall here. And if I ask my colleague then to help me a little bit to act like a tourist, which I think he's now, so Dan, please go ahead. So I want to take the picture of the image on the wall, and I have some tourist who again walks right in front of my lovely picture. And as you see, I scroll back, so you see the tourist is right here in the image. And what I want to do is that, you know, I just want to have the lovely wall. I don't want to have the tourist in my picture. So what we actually can do, you know, it recognizes the person, and I say I don't want Dan in the picture. And if you wait a few seconds, so the tourist can't spoil my travel anymore. So husbands as well. I leave it up to you. So that's about the imaging, and like I said, there's quite a few other lenses like this, so I just wanted to show a few, and there's more to come. Then the other thing what Tom was talking on top of the imaging, which I absolutely love, was the city lens. And my mom was here just the last few weeks, and I took her to Qatar, to Doha, just to show a little bit more of the Middle East. And for my typical bad luck, it was one of my first times in Doha, so it was also for the taxi driver who would take us from the airport. Actually, it was his first day in Doha. It was my first day as well. So I knew as much as the hotel is somewhere in the diplomatic area, and luckily they had trained the taxi driver enough to know where the area was. And once we reached the area, then the taxi driver was, okay, do you know where is your hotel? And I said, well, no, you're the taxi driver. Anyway, what I actually did, I took, again, the Nokia out. It was helping me in a situation like this, like many times before. And I actually started to use the city lens. What I actually did, we knew we were in the right area, but I didn't know which direction the hotel was. So I just pull out my phone, and I start to, okay, I have to first calibrate the compass. And I just to, you know, show around in the area. And actually after a few seconds, I was actually able to see my hotel visible in the screen. So what I did now is, if you actually would have the windows here, you would actually see that these names like the QD's, which is a restaurant, would be actually pointing just on top of the building. So what you can actually do with this, what you can, you know, go around, and it actually shows you, I have now selected the food. So, you know, it's coming to lunchtime, so I guess you guys are getting hungry. So if you want to go to eat, and you know, the QD's looks interesting, so I can actually select that one. And what I actually find from that is, you know, first it comes the map on the top. You get the directions if you want to go there. You see some description of the place, you see the phone number. Opening hours, so it's open from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So sorry guys, it's not for lunch today. You see the website, and actually I could call from here actually to make the booking, or I could actually go to the map and actually start to ask the directions from the typical navigation. So again, as Tom was explaining, the city lens is literally like you jump into the map, and you know, like you go outside, you actually see the names on the building. And the other my favorite place where I really use it, you know, when I travel with my friends and I want to impress them. I mean, I don't know about the buildings and history and other stuff, but you know, when I go somewhere in the big square and I just take my city lens so I can tell, do you actually know this is this and this museum, and you know, by the way, it's opening this time. So you can really again impress your friends. So that's about the city lens. Then the third thing what Tom was talking was about the wireless charging and an NFC. And again, I have a practical problem which I wanted to fix. In our office, in our product marketing corner, we have a funny thing that our chargers keeps disappearing. I think the rest of the office thinks we are like a stock where you can just pick up the chargers. And just a few weeks ago, my colleague brought one of these JBL speakers to our corner. As explained, it has the wireless charging, it also has the NFC. So first of all, it's kind of big, so they don't disappear anymore so easily. You know, I can always charge on top. And the really nice thing is, you know, when you play the music, and always at the end of the week, actually, our corner is the funny corner. So we start to entertain the rest of the office. So you can actually connect it to the speaker. It takes a few seconds, and now it actually starts to play the music. And as you hear, it's pretty loud. So we're actually entertaining half the office. So Tom always knows when the weekend is coming because the music starts to come from our corner. And as easily as you connect it, you can actually unpair it. You can just put it on the top. And now it actually starts to charge the phone. And as I say, these chargers, you know, stay a little bit easier in our corner and they don't disappear so easily. So those were the few demos I want to show you today. After the presentations today, at the back and in the front, we actually have more demos to you to show. Just they didn't allow me to show all the few hundred of them. And next I would like to invite Mr. Samir Abdulataif from Microsoft. So he's the General Manager for Microsoft Gulf to talk about the new project.
I don't know about you, but I am wow. Well done, Nokia. Fantastic job, really. I think today we can say goodbye to the static icons, to the just feeds and speeds that we have seen with smartphones. Nokia is bringing the most innovative smartphone, powered by Microsoft Windows 8 phone operating system. What you have seen today is the amazing job done by research and development of very large two companies that have decided to come together and bring to the market something that the consumers wanted and also the businesses have been desiring for in terms of security, encryption, so that the consumerization of IT comes into play. What I would like to share with you also, the fact that the best companion for our Windows 8 that we launched, as you know, on 26th of October, is definitely the Windows Phone 8. So we will have a unique proposition where with our platform, you can have the desktop, you can have the tablet, you can have the phone, and you can have definitely the Xbox Live on your TV. So one user interface that is making it very friendly for people to really get access to their social networks, to their email, to their collaboration, to their tweeting. So it is the lifestyles that is the heart and the soul of the operating system from Microsoft. I'm very pleased today to see that Nokia is bringing a lot of innovations. I think it's amazing the features and functionality that they have brought. Some of these are going definitely to make inroads in terms of the excitement around it by the consumers. But also I want to emphasize that this is going to be powered by operators like Du and Mobily that are going to bring data plans, they are going to really provoke some scenarios that are very important for the consumers, but also for the businesses. I think most of the people are facing the dilemma of taking these devices to work, because I think the line between work and entertainment, between social and people that, you know, your family, your loved one, but also your co-workers, is evaporating with time. And it's very important for us to have a safe, secure, open, and very exciting platform. And I think that's what Nokia and Microsoft are able to deliver today. We believe that the Nokia 920 specifically, this Lumia brand is fantastic. It's really very exciting. I personally was really amazed by some of the functionality that all of us have seen today, and I believe that the momentum is going to grow bigger and bigger. Let me show you also what we mean by these lifestyles. As you are opening the Windows 8 phone, you will see that it's not static. You will see that information is coming to you. This is the most personalized phone because it is built for you. It's around your needs, around your day-to-day. What you desire to do in every day, be it at work, collaborating with colleagues, sending email, receiving email, connecting to the cloud, sending photos, but at the same time, it's about your life, your family, your loved ones, your social hub. And it's important for us to continue to build on that momentum because that's what also we heard that the consumers wanted. I can share with you my phone. It's about me, my connections, my life, my work, my son, and also applications that we have built in the region, applications that are relevant to us, those who are living in this part of the world. Microsoft has been working very aggressively on building the Windows Store. We have today over 120,000 quality apps. I'm pleased to say that we have 5,000 apps in the region. Every day we have 1,500 new developers that are registering in order to write apps. You are going to see more momentum going forward around us really growing the portfolio of apps that will be available to the consumers and to the businesses alike. This is a great day for Nokia. It's equally an amazing and exciting day for us at Microsoft. I want to congratulate Nokia and also thank you for the partnership. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much. So I think our industry has changed dramatically. It's no longer, if you go back 10 years, I think the industry really was one product versus another product. One company versus another company. What's changed in the year 2012 is actually our industry is characterized by ecosystems. This word ecosystems, what does this mean? In today's world, it's all about building an ecosystem, partnerships, operating systems, hardware, services, content, operators. That is how this industry, that is the basis for competition today in this industry. So what we're going to do now over the next 5 or 10 minutes is actually share with you, in the spirit of ecosystem, share with you a short discussion between myself as Nokia. We have Samar back up on stage as our Microsoft representative. I'm also inviting Mr. Ashok Israni, who's the Vice President of Marketing from Do, and Mr. Hugo Agwani, who's the Senior Vice President for Customer Experiences and Public Relations. So gentlemen, if you join me quickly on stage. And the spirit here is to share with you and show you that this truly is an ecosystem. This is partnership coming to reality here in the Middle East. So, since we are in Dubai, we are in the UAE, perhaps I will start with you, Ashok. So, would you like to share with the audience how Do sees the industry, new ecosystems emerging, Windows, and so on?
I think first I'd like to, I'm really excited today, you know, what I just saw. I think it's fantastic, and I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate Tom, yourself, and Nokia for this great launch. I think it's extremely exciting for all of us. Coming back to the ecosystem now, I think what happens is that I feel that the ecosystem brings in entertainment, commerce, different partnership contents together in one place. What Windows offers to us is a choice. So there are existing ecosystems and there's now a choice for all our customers. Undoubtedly, if we see that on the laptops and PCs, Windows is undoubtedly the market leader with millions and millions of users today. A lot of them will move to Windows 8, and the static experience on PC will now be taken to a mobile. So I think what I can first, previously could have done on a PC, I can now take it to a mobile experience, which in itself is very unique. Moreover, I think if we look at a new ecosystem means more choice, means possibly good for the consumer because they can now choose, good for the industry, and good for us as operators. So yeah.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much. So Saudi Arabia, as we all know, of course, is actually the largest market in the GCC, and it's our pleasure to have Mobily here. And maybe I can ask you, would you like to share your views as Mobily and how you see the industry in the future?
Okay. Well, I can't add anything to what have been presented today about Lomia. I mean, what the two Toms did, and Henry and Samuel was really impressive. I was really amazed, like you did. But the fact that Mobily has partnered with Nokia relies heavily on the network and the coverage that Mobily is building up in Saudi Arabia. It's the biggest 3G network in the Middle East. We have more than 3,000 base stations, and that kind of product needs a very solid and strong infrastructure. It's the biggest market, no doubt. It's a very strong buying culture there in Saudi Arabia. Mobily has a very good experience in partnering with products and handsets, and we were the first in launching a lot of handsets in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we are continuing our success. This is for a fact. I would like also to highlight the fact that maybe the guys here didn't even touch on. I'm very proud of Nokia. I use Nokia, by the way. It's my main line, and I showed it to Tom in Riyadh a few months ago. There was a study conducted maybe 5-6 years ago, and we were doing SQM in our company, Service Quality Management Program. And the study was about the strongest handsets in terms of signal and connection. Maybe I'm taking you from innovation and innovative products to more of quality. And it was Nokia. Nokia is #1 in the world handset in terms of signal and connection. There was really a study, and it was conducted, and we did another one. And combining quality with innovation, you will never find it but in Nokia. This is a fact. Maybe others are good in innovation, Nokia is too, but quality with innovation, this is something that really you can't find anywhere else except for Nokia. So I would like to share this information with you. You can Google it. Number two, for the back to Mobily, I would also like to highlight the fact that Mobily is network in terms of 3G is the busiest in the Middle East. Maybe it's number 3 or 4. You can go to GSM Association and find it out. We are with the traffic data. The data traffic in Mobily network daily is 350 terabyte. This is last month. I'm not updated about the data now. Maybe it's more, maybe 500, 600. We have more than 8 million 3G subscribers in Mobily. So leveraging on that, I think Nokia will have a big opportunity in the kingdom, and we're having an exclusive with Nokia, and I think there's a big opportunity for Nokia and for other products. If you allow me to say it in Arabic for 1 minute?
Sure,
okay.
Of course.
صراحة يعني سعيد جدا اليوم بالحضور هنا في دبي وفي إطلاق لوميا، والواقع إنه المنتج هذا صراحة يجمع بين شيئين، الجودة والإبداع. ممكن من نادر جدا إنك تلقى منتج فيه جودة وإبداع في نفس الوقت. يعني في دراسة عملت قبل فترة، قبل 5 أو 6 سنوات، وطلعت عليها وطلع عند الإدارة عليها، وكنا نقصد من وراءها وجود إدارة خاصة بالكواليتي والجودة، وتتعلق بالمنتجات اللي هي الطرفية أو الأجهزة الموبايلات. كانت نوكيا هي الأولى في العالم من ناحية الجودة، من ناحية الإشارة، التقاط الإشارة هو الأفضل جهاز. فتخيلوا أنك تجمع ما بين الجودة وما بين الإبداع، أعتقد هذا الشيء لا تجده إلا في نوكيا. الشيء الثاني، موبايلي كما تعرفون هي المشغل الرائد في خدمات الاتصالات في المملكة، ويوجد لديها تقريبا أكبر شبكة جيل ثالث في منطقة الشرق الأوسط، وربما ثالث أو رابع أكبر يعني شركة في العالم أو مشغل موبايل في العالم مزحوم من ناحية البيانات وتحميل البيانات. يعني يوميا يمكن حوالي 350 أو 340 تيرا بايت البيانات تنزل موبايلي يوميا. وأعتقد إنه العلاقة ما بين نوكيا وموبايلي حتكون فرصة واعدة جدا بالنسبة لموبايلي وبالنسبة لنوكيا. شكرا.
So I actually remember the first day I started using Windows Phone. It was actually a Lumia 800 last year, and I was amazed because I agree with Samar that actually the line between your personal life, your friends, your family, and work life, what you do every day in the office, these lines are blurring. It is consumerization of IT. So maybe I'll ask Samar, I mean, looking ahead, Microsoft, Windows 8, big Windows. How do you see the opportunities here in the Gulf for Microsoft?
I think it's going to, we're just scratching the surface, I believe, not only as, you know, innovators and ourselves and other players in this market. I think that there is an explosive momentum around mobility that is further empowered by the strength of cloud computing, by the need for people really to merge between their different channels of interaction with people and information they need and want every day, and also the innovation that is coming through the world of applications. I think the new generation also is more demanding than previous generations, including our generation, around how they want to interact with entertainment, with movies, with the music. There is so much, I think, that still to be discovered in terms of the potential that mobility has. I believe what we are providing together is the strength and the commitment to the region, is the understanding of the relevance of what we bring here to this part of the world. And I believe people are yet to discover, like we discovered today, some of the innovations that Nokia is bringing. People will discover when they touch the Windows Phone is the assets that exist in terms of applications that are there in the Windows Phone. You take, for example, SkyDrive, it was mentioned, but then the Office 365, which gives you connectivity to a collaboration suite on the cloud, it's available there. The Xbox Live, which is available in UAE and Saudi now, is there for people to start, you know, connecting to music and gaming cross-border. So there is a variety and a rich asset and stack of diverse applications that are business-related, collaboration, but also entertainment, that is emerging now with these technologies.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So I think, you know, the purpose of this quick discussion was to show you the spirit of ecosystem. It's about partners working together to bring the best consumer experiences to our customers in the Middle East. We are very, very proud to be associated with Mobily, with Do, with Microsoft. We're launching exclusively in Saudi Arabia with Mobily. We're launching exclusively with Do with the United Arab Emirates. And for a long time now, we've been working really closely with Microsoft here locally. So it's my pleasure. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and thank you. So let's wrap up. So I know one question some of you have. So quickly, pricing. So we talk about pricing. Yes, here we are. So the pricing for the Nokia Lumia 920, 2,499 dirham and Saudi riyal. Lumia 820, 1899. And sales availability across all major retailers in UAE and Saudi Arabia, November 25th. So that's some details I'm sure you guys are asking. So we're really, really excited. Let me add the following. Our pre-order stock has actually sold out already. So it's a fantastic signal from us. It's a great confidence, signal of confidence that consumers have in these products. So we are sold out already of our pre-order stock, which is a typical thing we do. So fantastic start already for us. So let me close the session. It is a new dawn for Nokia. It's a very special day for us. It's a really exciting day for consumers in the Middle East. We've been on this journey for quite a while, and I think it is a new dawn. This is, without doubt, this Nokia Lumia 920. This is, without doubt, the world's most innovative smartphone. I hope you saw that today. And ladies and gentlemen, allow me to close by saying, loud and proud, Nokia is back. Thank you very much.